Hi, so today I want to say something about this beautiful course that gives you like an out of the body experience. That's Nand2Tetris.org. I don't know how I came across this. I kept hearing about this, and there's this page, teachyourselfcs.com, a pretty good website for self studying CS. And then somewhere along here, Nand2Tetris. Yeah. In this section of computer architecture, there's a mention of this Nand2Tetris, and yeah, it caught my eye, and it was always there, but somehow I found some time to do it, and there was some book club. Some book club, I joined it, and I started doing it, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah. So that along the way, so let me just go to YouTube. Uh, so one is Michael Reeves. I didn't spell that right, but yeah, something. So these bunch of folks, Dorman and Reeves, they inspired me to keep pushing. So they have like a playlist of Nand2Tetris. Let me pause this. Okay, a lot of ads. So they meet once in a while, and they kind of discuss how they approached on solving that particular project. Before that, let me get back to the Nand2Tetris. So what is this course? This course is a lot of abstraction layers on top of abstractions layer, and that teaches you how to build a computer, a very very basic computer from ground up. Again, you can build with real hardware, but we'll be building in an abstracted way with an environment that's provided. We'll be writing hardware as in code. I mean, in if you can push it further and you can implement the whole thing in the hardware, and that will be amazing. So there's a video, you can watch that. It's really engaging. So this consists of two parts, part one and part two. Part one is all about building the hardware, and you come up with a basic architecture, a programmable computer, and then you keep building software layers on top of it, and you add other things later. Let's just click on this extended syllabus here and close this Teach Yourself beautiful website there. So it has some prerequisites, but if you like pushing things and figuring out things along the way, you should definitely give this a try when you can. And all these things. So it has this things in this course: Boolean logic, Boolean arithmetic, memory, this thing, machine language, computer architecture, assembler, building a VM and a compiler, basic compiler, and operating system. This is where I'm at. It's not like a full-fledged OS that you write for a general computer, the computer that we operate on, but very basic. And the more fun to go. The last one is you can take things the way you want, implement your own original ideas. That's the extended syllabus. And here's the book. Click on the book. There's links to buy them. I would recommend the book is really good. Take the book and read along and solve the projects. And then there comes the software. So one has IDE. Let me copy that link, and for this purpose I'll open I need to introduce one more Nand2Tetris. Nand2Tetris. There's a Chinese man. I shouldn't be racist, but Sorry, it's not Mr. Dr. Yangsu. So Dr. Yangsu, okay, let me pause that, has some things that gives you like initial push to initial chapters, and I stole some of his work. Yeah, he unlocked a lot of barriers in the initial phase, and I'm thankful for Dr. Yangsu here for all that thing he did in his videos. He explained certain concepts, and it's really nice. So that given the contributions, let's go back in here, paste the link. So let me toggle somehow the dark mode. Okay, close this. Okay, so there are some sections here. So there's a hardware simulator. You write the hardware specification in the language, their own miniature hardware language. It takes in inputs and outputs, maybe states sometimes later. So basically, it's all about that. And you can manipulate the inputs and see what output you get. And then there's CPU emulator, assembler, VM emulator, a compiler. This is like you program a basic Java like language in the end. This bitmap editor is you have the display and you write the bitmaps. Then there's some converter tool, some general guide, and it's not opening. And then you can bug report their GitHub, and it's built in the public. Let's get back to Nand2Tetris, and let's go let's go to projects. There are 12 chapters in this book, and each chapter is associated with its own project. That's where the remaining videos will be. So I'll be making videos on explaining how to solve each project, because there are not much of videos in YouTube, and it's spoilers mainly, but you should do on your own, and maybe you should just use these videos as references, and maybe to add your own touch. And that's it. Let's have a great journey on solving Nand2Tetris. Thank you.